Hier ist Avoram, zurück in Genshin Impact und ich wage mal wieder eine runde Story und wir sind immer noch hier, ja, in der Setek-Region unterwegs und wir haben hier eine Mission, nämlich, ich gehe da mal kurz drauf, Geheimnis der sengenden Wüste und wir sollen uns da direkt vor Ort treffen, um dann an dieser Story weiterzumachen. Und das zwischen 6 und 18 Uhr. Und los geht's.
You're all here so early.
Looks like we have everyone here. Isak, are you sure you want to come with us?
I'll watch from a safe distance. Dia, I want to be there to bring Grandpa home.
Okay, let's go then.
Dia, wait.
What's the matter?
I heard that you were quite reckless yesterday. No more of that today, understood? Or I'll be very upset with you.
Fine.
Na dann, auf zum vereinbarten Ort. Nochmal, wird der angezeigt? 1800 Meter. So, wo ist der? Ja, sehr weit weg. Gut, das ist mal wieder für mich ein Grund, mal wieder die Gegend zu erkunden. Ich werde mich dann mal hier lang bewegen. Ich mache mal einen kurzen Port und dann schauen wir mal, wie wir da hinkommen. Ist auf jeden Fall ein neuer Bereich.
Let's light it up! Yeah! Let's play!
Gather! I will have order!
Einer ist noch übrig.
Let's light it up! Here we go!
These things useful?
So, ich würde das Ganze leider für euch gerne etwas abkürzen, aber ihr habt gesehen, ich bin da noch nicht gewesen. In Konsequenz bedeutet das, dass ich tatsächlich mich dahin bewegen muss.
This is order!
Let's play! Think you can get away?
Ach, das macht dann wieder richtig Spaß, hier ein bisschen mit Power und Schaden.
It's a miracle!
Ja. Das sieht ja weitgehend interessant aus. Was haben wir denn da für ein paar People?
Solidify! Take that! I'll take my leave.
Interesting.
Happy to oblige.
Feeling lucky today? Come on, coward!
Yes, I'm going in!
Come on, coward! You want this one?
I taste blood. Oh!
Ja, der bringt ja auch nicht was. Der Dattel. Ja, diese Wüstentiere sind echt interessant. Mal kurz auf die Karte schauen. Okay, rechts haben wir auf jeden Fall eine Statue der 7. Die würde ich jetzt gerne mal anlaufen wollen. Da ist sie. Sieht die Welt doch ganz anders aus. Aha, und jetzt müssen wir hinter dem Museum von König Deschred kommen. Also das werden wir jetzt einfach mal machen. Was ist das denn hier? Altar der Trugbilder. Okay, da gibt es wieder ein paar schöne Sachen. Interessant, interessant, interessant. Ein paar Portale gibt es hier auch, aber na gut, okay. Dann werden wir jetzt... Ich glaube, wir laufen jetzt da lang und dann... Ja. Mal gucken, ob ich genügend habe. Dann... Habe ich natürlich nicht annähernd genügend, um mal wieder einen freizuschalten. Da. Wow. Wow, das Gebilde sieht echt fantastisch aus.
Here we go. Yeah.
Stabilize! I will have order!
Da laufen ganz schön viele Hillechur durch die Gegend. Nö, das ist es nicht. Da hinten ist es. Ach, immer noch nicht da. Boah, eine richtig große Karawane.
Crumble! Komm, das Ding fliegt jetzt bis da hinten zur Spitze, wo ich da gedacht habe, da muss ein... Ja, okay. Ja, das tut es. Oh, habe ich den verloren? Ach, da ist er.
Certainly worth the extra mile.
So, zweiter Versuch. Entschuldigung. Ah, da sind sie.
They got here before us.
Uh-oh. Is it because Paimon overslept by 5 minutes and held everyone up?
Das brauchst du nicht zu
Is
sagen.
everything ready?
Absolutely. Although, you brought fewer people than I imagined.
Bring him over.
Grandpa! Why is there only one of them?
Rahman, I've always thought of you as a man of his word. What's this about?
It's a one-for-one exchange. Sounds fair, don't you think? And let me put it this way. Agreeing to any kind of deal with the Dendro Archon's people is already a huge compromise on my part. Don't you think you've asked enough?
You stay right there!
Boy, what do you think you're doing?
Grandpa!
Don't you see this blade here? You coward! Why are your hands shaking? Wait a second! It's a earthquake!
Grandpa!
Okay.
Paimon's dizzy.
Seid ihr alle wohl auf?
This day's going just great.
What a nuisance.
The sand dune collapsed. I saw an energy field. The village keeper protected us. It glowed green with dendro. Just like you said, it may well have been the remains of Lesser Lord Kusanali's power inside the scholar's body.
Ja, so ist es bestimmt. Hier fehlt der Text, wie ihr gesagt habt, könnte die grüne Dendrokraft die Kraft sein, die die niedere Herrin Kusanali in den Gelehrten hinterlassen hat. Jetzt glaubst du meinen Worten?
The Dendro Archon. The present one.
Grandpa? Grandpa? Oh no. He's getting confused again.
Hey, look around you.
Did there used to be a temple here?
It seems that when the sand dune collapsed, it exposed these underground structures. The symbols on the gate belong to King Deshret's civilization. This structure must be ancient. Over time, the sandstorms completely buried it and left it in the state we see now. It could have been an underground palace in the distant past.
Oh, a miracle. Praise King Deshret!
What's he doing here? And his men too?
They must have fallen down here with us. Pretty lucky if you ask me. Most of them seem in really bad shape. Except for him. He got off lightly.
Mind your head.
No, this isn't the time for conflict. Our exalted lord has shown us the way to his sacred palace.
He's not actually gonna go in there, is he?
As it happens, I want to take a look inside too.
What are you doing?
Don't you think it's curious? 1 minute, Lesser Lord Kusanali's power protects us from harm, and the next, remnants of King Deshret's civilization appear. 2 major deities are vying to showcase their power to us. It would be a shame not to witness them both.
Paimon thought you weren't interested in gods.
Indeed. In my view, gods are just a higher form of living being, or creature, you could say. New discoveries are always worth investigating. Whether they have anything to do with gods is neither here nor there.
Raman, what are you gonna do about your men?
I'll just let them lay here. King Deshret will take care of his people. Right now, I'm going inside.
Okay, jetzt sind wir in einer unterirdischen Ebene. Ja, das kriegen wir hin. Empfohlene Elemente. Na dann, lass uns mal überraschen.
It's full of life here. This defies comprehension. It looked completely desolate from the outside. Yet, it flows with energy inside.
Yeah, and there's so many plants. It's so pretty.
Sir Raman.
Huh? Me?
Do you see another Raman here?
Are you mocking me? What do you mean, sir?
Interpret it however you want. But there's something I'd like to draw your attention to. While this structure is clearly left over from King Deshret's civilization, the energy that flows in here is that of the Dendro Archon.
Whatever you say. It's not like I have a vision.
There's nothing to be angry about. Think of this as an academic journey.
It does seem kinda strange. If that's true, then we might have to explore this whole area to find an explanation.
Okay, also da sind Symbole drauf, die können wir drehen. Okay, das macht es mir natürlich leicht. Okay, also. Das sind die richtigen Symbole. Sitzender Mann. Ich deute das jetzt einfach mal so. So, wenn ich das gemacht habe, dann geht jetzt hier diese Plattform hoch. Und für uns geht's ab. Wärts. Okay, wir sind da. Ein Stock wärts.
Gather!
Let's play! Time for takeoff.
Stabilize!
Yahoo!
Solidify!
So, und hier vorne gibt es was zu untersuchen. Machen wir das mal. Echt jetzt? Na dann.
Order guide you.
Yeah, here we go.
Gather.
Think you can get away? Teamwork is dreamwork!
Solidify!
Ich komme da momentan nicht durch.
Yeah!
I will have order.
Solidify!
Get out of here! Let's light it up!
Okay.
Brace yourself.
Stabilize!
Get out of here! Take cover! Let's play! Time for takeoff. Everybody stand back!
Solidify! This is order!
Brace yourself.
Rise!
Take cover!
Stabilize!
Also steige in den Aufzug, bevor er nach oben hat. Also. Der Aufzug fährt auf den Boden hinunter. Steige auf den Aufzug, bevor er wieder nach oben fährt. Bevor er nach oben fährt, um die Kuppel zu erreichen. Also es gibt dann noch 2 Auslösungspunkte. Einmal diesen hier. Ich tippe mal. Dass die diesen meinen.
kann man jetzt diesen Schalter betätigen? Ne, funktioniert nicht.
Oh, da bist du.
Ja, ich überlege gerade, wie ich diesen Schalter aktivieren kann. Und dann nach oben.
Ja, du kannst von der Plattform aus Aufzug starten.
Das schon, aber das Rätsel sagt, du sollst auf die Plattform steigen, bevor er nach oben fährt. Damit du in die Kuppel kommst.
Da ist eine Plattform.
Da oben drüber.
Genau. Und da kommst du durch den Knopf.
Durch den Knopf? Ah, durch den Knopf. Hm. Okay.
Nein, jetzt musst du nicht wieder hoch. Okay, so geht's auch, aber...
So geht's doch auch.
Jetzt einfach runterspringen.
Ja, ich hab's hingekriegt. Vielen Dank. Ah, immer die Verzweiflung von Arennos. I love it.
Solidify!
Let's light it up!
Stabilize!
Yeah, here we go! Shoot! I can't afford any more bandages! Ow! That's gonna hurt in the morning! Adventure time!
Fies.
Why do they never miss?
Oh Gott.
Solidify! Order guide you! Stabilize!
Let's light it up!
Solidify!
Let's play! Yeah! 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 Yeah!
Was auch immer ich jetzt gerade ausgeschaltet habe. Mhm. Ah, okay. Schalter drücken, es dreht sich was. Ja. Jetzt stehe ich hier oben. Auch nicht schlecht.
Now that's a sight to see. King Deshret's splendor surrounds us.
There's so much vegetation here. It's different than what I expected.
Sure are a lot of plants for a desert.
That's what I call divine providence of King Deshret.
It's getting brighter! Oh, it looks so beautiful!
Wait. What's that?
A load of flowers. And it looks like there's something among them.
Ja, das sieht aus wie ein Grab.
These are King Deshret runes.
They left something behind. Yes. It's an elegy written in an ancient script.
What does it say?
Here lies our faithful priest Kasala. His wisdom is a miracle among the people, deserving of high praise and admiration.
You can read ancient King Deshret script?
Of course. Every student needs to master at least 20 languages before they graduate.
He's not serious, right?
There's still something off about this place. The elemental energy here is too concentrated. The scent of life. Is it trying to tell us something?
Is this it?
Analyzing.
There seems to be a hidden message among these skeletal remains. Excellent. There's a device from King Deshret's civilization in this gravesite. I'll transmit the information over and project it for everyone to see.
Isn't sharing knowledge against the Academia's rules?
Yes. However, under the circumstances, I'd prefer you to see this for yourself. You'll understand after watching it.
Civilization is born of knowledge, but so too can knowledge be its demise. A disaster caught us unaware. It was knowledge that did not belong to this world. King Deshret brought this forbidden knowledge into our world, and it quickly spread like a plague. People's minds were filled with crazed whispers. Dark gray scales spread across their bodies. Even the land was stripped of its vigor. Only a desperate, deathly silence remained. Were it not for greater Lord Ruka Devata from the forests, the damage would have been irreversible. She summoned the priests to build temples and infused into them the divine power of life. The disaster was miraculously tempered, and the embers of our civilization were preserved in Aru village. Alas, the miracle could not last. As long as forbidden knowledge continued to exist, it would forever blight this world. In the end, the proud king of the desert, my eternal lord, chose to sacrifice himself. I have spent my whole life since guarding one of these many temples. But now, my duty is coming to an end. As I close my eyes for the final time, the sight of that noble deity will appear in my vision once more. In helping King Deshret to eradicate forbidden knowledge, she exhausted her strength, and her form became that of a small child. How strange. Now that I think of her, I no longer have any fear of death, for I sense that the spirit of life will abide with me during my eternal sleep. Children of the desert, cling no longer to past grievances, but hold tight to the memory of this act of benevolence.
What was that?
The priest's memories.
No, impossible.
Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. So the former Dendro Archon and King Deshret were never enemies at all.
But this doesn't make any sense. The Dendro Archon's followers, they're clearly...
Was that the former Dendro Archon? She became so tiny in the end.
You might be distrustful of the Akasha, but there's no reason for you to doubt King Deshret's technology. You've just witnessed his priest's last words.
I've never heard about any of this before. The surviving followers of King Deshret all gathered in Aru village. Our god did not make mistakes. We refuse to believe any of the rumors. King Deshret's death, the all but total annihilation of our civilization, it was all Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's doing. We saw her as nothing more than a traitor, who stabbed us in the back in our moment of crisis. Just like us humans. Fighting, feuding, double-crossing each other to survive in the desert.
You were blinded by your prejudice.
If I hadn't seen this for myself, if I hadn't witnessed his last words with my own eyes, ears, and heart, how could I ever begin to accept this? The truth is so far from what I've always known. Am I really supposed to believe that after all these years, all this time seeking revenge, suddenly now my enemy is my savior?
Raman, that's enough. Give it a rest. You're starting to make a fool of yourself.
Dia, tell me, my Aramites and I, what are we even fighting for?
Hey, how you doing?
I'll live. Thanks. I should probably go. Can't just stay here forever.
What's your next move gonna be?
Oh, I know what you're going to ask. I feel deeply ashamed of everything I've done. You'll get everything you're asking for. But please, give me some time. After everything that's happened here today, somehow I need to explain it to the others.
It's not gonna be easy.
Well, I guess that's for me to deal with. Dia, this is where our camp's located. Make a note of it.
When would be a good time for us to go?
Tomorrow, I'll convince everyone that we're all on the same side. And I'll return every last one of your your village keepers. We'll share our other resources with you too.
You seem to finally understand that our true enemy is the sages.
Yes. The gods never gave up on anyone. It's the people responsible for all this that need to face the consequences of their actions.
That must have been rough, but he seems to have figured things out now.
Raman's no fool. Being the leader of your own faction in the desert is no easy feat. It's too bad he was held back by his belief in King Deshret. But now that that's changed, I guess we have a few more people on our side.
Tja, das ist eine gute Sache, würde ich sagen. Mehr kann ich auch nicht
The
sagen.
outcome, at least, is favorable.
We should get going too. Let's head back, have a proper meal, and a nice, long sleep. We'll need all our energy tomorrow. Sino, we're leaving!
Stop yelling.
Okay, es gibt sogar einen Ausgang. Okay, gehe zum Stützpunkt. Bin jetzt mal gespannt, wie man jetzt hier überhaupt rauskommt. Nämlich nur klettern, okay, also. Gucken uns das Ganze einmal auf der Karte an. Der Stützpunkt ist hier. Klingt in meinen Ohren so, als hätte ich mehrere Möglichkeiten, dahin zu kommen. Und ich sehe hier scheinbar einen Weg. Hier gibt es mehrere scheinbar Wege. Ich würde diesen hier vorne mal nehmen. Das machen wir noch und dann haben wir auch das Ende dieses Videos bald erreicht. So. Ja. Genau, da will ich hin. Sieht nicht aus wie ein offizieller Weg, okay. Dann haben wir den gecheckt. Ah, da hinten gibt es noch... Oh Gott, da gibt es ja noch einen ganzen Bereich. So, also hier kommen wir nicht durch. Dann kommen wir wahrscheinlich in den nächsten Bereich rein. Ja, da können wir nur noch hier lang gehen. Das ist... F.
That's close enough. Stabilize. I'll be back.
Aha, okay, da geht die Reise los.
Take that! No tricks up your sleeve! Solidify!
Let's light it up! Everybody stand back! Here we go! Think you can get away? How rude! Yeah! Off we go!
Gather! I will have order!
Let's play! Yeah! Yeah!
Crumble!
Yeah! Let's light it up! Even better than I imagined. It's my lucky day.
Raman, we're here.
Everything's been arranged. Someone will bring the village keepers back to Aru village shortly.
I guess all I can say now is, thanks for agreeing to help.
Don't mention it. I think we can both agree you went to hell and back for it. But we share a common cause now. From here on out, we're allies.
Where are the perpetrators?
I'll bring you to them. Follow me.
So these are the people who kidnapped the village keepers.
Oh no, it's the scribe!
There's no need to yell. No one can help you now.
We've been all over the desert trying to find you!
That's right.
General Mahamatra? No, no! Make it quick, please! Swift and painless!
Whoa. The moment they set eyes on Sino, they turn pale like they've seen a ghost!
You should have known that I would be coming for you.
Wait, we were just following orders. You know what I'm talking about, right? There's no way we could have done all this by ourselves.
No, not Sino. He's gonna tear us limb from limb.
I could do worse.
Please have mercy.
Start talking. Otherwise, I'll have to resort to other methods.
So, your superiors have kept you quite busy recently. Why? What are they trying to accomplish?
They wanted to extract canned knowledge.
Don't play dumb. You know what I'm really asking. They extract divine canned knowledge. Then what?
I really don't know how to explain it.
Well, you better start talking or you'll be sorry!
You don't want to make things any more difficult for yourself, do ya?
Kann ich Sie befragen?
Be my guest.
Die Weisen versuchen, einen neuen Gott zu erschaffen, nicht wahr?
Uh-huh. That sure didn't sound like a fancy metaphor or anything. You're serious, aren't you?
How did you know?
There's no use hiding it now. Yes, you're right. The Academia is working on an important and potentially world-changing project. They are creating a new god. A god that will belong to them and to the people of Sumeru. It may seem as if Sumeru's academics are thriving, but ever since the death of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, scholarly breakthroughs have been few and far between. The withering of Irminsul has been getting worse recently. The sages have tried everything they could think of, but nothing's worked. I'm always hearing them say things like, if only Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was still with us.
Continue.
And then, someone from the Fatui showed up. They called him the Doctor. He brought a gnosis and said he wanted to borrow the Academia's research facilities. The Doctor was previously expelled from the Academia. At first, the sages looked down at him in disdain. But when he said those words, everyone's expression changed. He asked them, "Do you wish to create a god?"
This is what the arrogant ignorance at the extreme end of academia looks like.
First, the Academia spent a long time constructing a divine vessel, which was based on an exquisite humanoid puppet. After that, they harvested dreams via the Zeb-Zerus Festival Samsara, maximizing the Akasha's output. With the Doctor's help, and the Akasha now functioning at maximum efficiency, they were able to use it to extract the power from the Gnosis and convert it into a divine core. Next, they decided that their new god needed to possess divine wisdom. For that to happen, they needed a huge quantity of divine canned knowledge.
It adds up.
But how do you determine whether the knowledge extracted is of divine origin?
Call it an educated guess? The Academia has been trying to figure out the exact source of the scholar's madness for centuries, but to no avail. Nobody can explain the cause of this phenomenon. Surely you can see what that implies, Scribe Al-Haytham. If it's knowledge no mortal can comprehend, then it must be something only gods are able to decipher. In other words, it's the source of the god of wisdom's omniscience and omnipotence.
Aber was die Weisen erschaffen...
You must have noticed by now. The academia doesn't care about who their god is. It's the ability to exercise control over knowledge and wisdom that matters. It is as if they are cursed with a desire for omniscience and omnipotence that burns in their blood. Some organisms demonstrate phototaxis, and thus orient their entire lives in respect to sources of light. For the sages, their only source of hope is the existence of a deity who embodies the acme of wisdom. This is but a form of phototaxis. For many scholars, the absence of a god of wisdom means stumbling in the darkness for the duration of their lives.
Then what does Lesser Lord Kusanali mean to you? Is she not a true god present in this world? If you already have a new god, why try to create another one?
From the beginning, the Academia has never treated her as a god. When the Academia first discovered Lesser Lord Kusanali, the newborn god of wisdom, the sages hoped that she would be as wise as Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. But upon evaluation, they found that at the time, she possessed no more intelligence than any ordinary human child. The sages never had a ruder awakening. This forced them to accept that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata had indeed passed away. Not to mention that Lesser Lord Kusanali's gnosis had been used to power the Akasha this entire time. By herself, she has neither an Archon's raw power, nor the spectacular insight expected of a god of wisdom. Slowly but surely, people began to forget about her existence.
So, this is the path the sages have chosen.
All right, let's try to keep our cool. If everyone's in a bad mood, then let's change up our scenery. Raman, give me a few men to help us escort the village keepers back to the village. And these two scholars, they're coming too.
Sure, as you wish.
So, und damit sind wir für heute erstmal wieder am Ende dieser Folge und vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen. Denkt daran, wenn euch das Ganze gefällt, ich brauche Abos, Likes und so weiter und so weiter. Und ich sage mal wieder, have fun, euer Avoram. Bis demnächst wieder hier auf meinem Kanal. Ciao, ciao.